Alright, so that song was Getaway by Katchafire. I just wanted to analyse this solo because I thought it sounded really cool. First thing I'll break down is the chord progression. So it's just a 1 chord in A minor to a D7 chord, which is like the dominant 7 chord on the 4th. So yeah, the main sort of thing to keep in mind is on the dominant chord, hit that 3rd of the chord, which is the 6th of the 1st chord. So it turns the blues scale in A minor with like the 2nd in there because he hits it a lot into a kind of Dorian scale, because it goes from that to because a lot of the times in the riffs he'll go from A minor chord doing like a lot of bluesy things like, and then it will hit that note there when it goes to the D7, and it's just like accents the chord change very well. And you'll notice like in the first riff he'll step down from the tonic of the 1st chord down to that note in the D7. So a lot of blues stuff in the solo obviously. And then this riff here goes, he'll step down again from there, end on a chord tone, or the 1st actually. And then so this riff coming up is the main reason I wanted to break down this solo. Is a lot of interesting things are happening here. So you'll notice when it's going on the D7 chords, he's playing a lot of notes that are outside of the chord. A lot of people call it playing outside the chord because the notes he's accentuating are like, he's playing D7 and he's going, those are the notes he's hitting, which are obviously very dissonant. So you got like the -7 there instead of, which would go with D7 a lot more. Then he's hitting the tritone, hitting the like the flat 6 and then the 7th, so it's very dissonant. But what he'll do is he'll go consonant, consonant, then 2 consonant notes, 2 dissonant notes, and then so then I'll go back on track again, off track, on track, and then we go back to the A minor chord. It's like, that's all like following those notes, and then he's accentuating the 3rd again, dissonant, resolves back to consonant, and on the 3rd no less of that chord. So then nothing weird going on there. A couple of blues sort of riffs, and then so yeah, that's all normal. And then the last sort of riff to tie everything together goes back to that note. That's obviously like a kind of weird note there, but then kind of goes back on track, right, and then just resolves back to the tonic. So that's kind of the solo. The main things is just he obviously highlights that note a lot, the Dorian sound, when it goes to the 4th chord with the dominant 4th chord. That's one trick he does, and the other thing is just playing outside the chords for like on the D7. But then he'll do 2 consonant notes, 2 dissonant notes, and then it'll be back on track again. And that's just like a little trick that a lot of jazz players use. So that's something I just wanted to kind of like think about a bit and maybe try and practice it a bit in my own sort of solos and stuff. So yeah, that's this video. Thanks for watching.